Time to get more weebish than ever before. For today's video, I wanted to discuss something that I feel... No. I'm going to discuss something that I've wanted to talk about for a while. It's my anime story thing. I put up the when I finalize it, I'll put it up on the screen right here. It's basically, I just kind of want to talk about how I kind of discovered anime. You might not be interested in hearing it, but I've always felt like it's something I want to talk about. Also, just in my general life, I don't actually have any friends that like anime. Even my brother doesn't really like anime, so I can't just share this story with him. Or anyone, for that matter. So why not YouTube? Maybe there's somebody out in the comments that will want to hear the story and, you know, you'll like it. But let's get going. I was one of those kids back in like the early 2000s that was really into Toonami, all those things like Digimon, Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon and things like that. Yeah, no, of course Toonami was like the big thing I really came that it was the only place I could get anime. And I absolutely loved Toonami. It was, sorry, my face is really itchy under this mask. It was the place I could go to for action. But, you know, after a while, the Cartoon Network kind of got rid of Toonami. Also, the Cartoon Network also did this thing where occasionally anime movies would come on, but I don't know. I haven't seen those in a while, and I don't remember any of their names. I remember when I was really young. I can't actually remember how young I was. My uncle showed me Princess Mononoke, and yeah, that was a really good movie. I didn't really like it when I was that young, but I feel like you're not going to enjoy Princess Mononoke as a child, or at least most people, at least in my case, I didn't because I was too young to appreciate how good it was. And I've always been meaning to rewatch it for a while now. But yeah, I wouldn't call myself an otaku. This is one of the reasons I want to make more anime-based videos, because a lot of anime YouTubers like Lost Paws, The Anime Man, Mother's Basement, people like that, they've been watching anime for years. I feel like if I do anime videos, it's going to be from somebody who's relatively new to the scene. But yeah, I didn't really get into anime until I starkly remember this. It was 2014. And the anime that actually really got me into watching was Attack on Titan. Yeah, the name Attack on Titan just popped up in a Jacksepticeye video, and, you know, one moment while I scratch my face. This mask is so itchy today. I used to watch the show on my phone because I didn't know any anime streaming sites. I watched the entire show on YouTube, the entire first season because it was out. I don't know if you can still find all the episodes on YouTube. They probably have hounded them all down by now and restricted them, taken them down, forced the people who made them to take them down, stuff like that. But yeah, the name popped up in a Jacksepticeye video, and then again in a Screw Attack video, and I eventually convinced my brother to watch the show with me. I thought it was an interesting idea, and I was really, and I was like, you know, you used to watch all this anime when you were young, maybe you should watch some that's a little bit more grown up. I remember watching Attack on Titans and it just blew me away. Like, so much stuff happened in the show that it was just completely new to me. The animation, the writing, the way everything was done was completely new to me. Like, prior to Attack on Titans, I had just been watching, like, dramas that came on Star World and AMC and stuff like that. So imagine imagine the type of action that comes on those shows. The most actiony things. Before Attack on Titans, the most action like I saw in a TV show was from things like Once Upon a Time and things like that. There was really nothing that fed that actiony niche that I didn't really know I had till I watched Attack on Titan. And yeah, it was the first time I watched a show that where it felt like anyone could die. And oh my god, like there are things like Game of Thrones and The Walking Dead that are close to that, but just imagine that was the first time I ever saw anything similar to that, and I would definitely still suggest Attack on Titans to anyone. I starkly remember the first couple of anime I watched. I'll just say see if I can remember all the anime I've watched, and see if I can reproduce it for you. After Attack on Titan, which was the first one, there was Tokyo Ghoul. I absolutely loved that too. There was Death Note. Yeah, I watched Death Note right after that. I watched Future Diary. I watched Dead Man Wonderland. And after that, I kind of there was this huge break from anime until I finally started watching it on Netflix. I started and my sixth anime I ever watched was Sword Art Online. Yeah, it was Sword Art Online. Fuck you, bitch! So number 6 was Sword Art Online. Then I think it was jeez, I don't know. I think it was Ouran High School Host Club, Fairy Tail. It was the original Full Metal no. Devil is a Part-Timer. The original Full Metal Alchemist series. And 11 was Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I also watched Your Lie in April. I rewatched a few episodes of Naruto, which I watched back in my Toonami days. I watched the Full Metal Alchemist movie, Star of Milos. I don't really remember the name. And I don't know. Afterwards, Netflix kind of got a bit dry with its anime. Like I wanted to make a video about my problems with Netflix. And I definitely will. I know that like a bunch of bigger YouTubers like Mother's Basement and Glass Reflection have already talked about the issues with Netflix and its anime service, but I want to talk about it more. Yeah, I think afterwards I kind of stopped watching on Netflix and just went to other streaming sites to watch anime. I can't really remember them in order, though, but I've watched some of One Piece, which also I watched in my Toonami days, but I just rewatched a few episodes. I haven't gotten that far in it, and I don't know whether I'm gonna watch more. I watched Sword Art Online 2. Fuck you, bitch! I have watched My Hero Academia. Yeah, I can't really remember them all off the top of my head. Dragon Ball Super, Black Butler, Caballery of the Iron Fortress. I watched season 2 of Attack on Titans actually recently. Yeah, I think that's about it. I actually really like anime, and I'm glad I got to talk about this on this channel. I'm sorry that this video wasn't as long as my usual videos are, but you know, I just felt like I wanted to talk about this. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, or don't. Just do whatever you want. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.